Hi guys, how are you? What do you say? Sunny Bonani. How are you all doing, guys? I hope you are being blessed and you're amazing wherever you are. And thank you for tuning into my channel, guys. You know, you coming back means a lot and means you're receiving one or two things, which is what's really important. You understand? So today I'm going to be talking about grace and favor. Something that I have been thinking about through the past weekend, and I just felt like I have to share with others about grace and favor, because I've come to realize that the life we're living now, there's a lot of comparison, there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of people who are trying to, do things the way others are doing, not knowing that each one is given different graces according to the purposes that they have to fulfill. You understand? So, yeah. So, where will I start? I don't know where to start, but I will start. You understand? So, I believe that in this life, you really need God's favor. You really need God's grace. God's grace and favor is the one that breaks protocol. It's the one that makes truly the unbelievable believable. It's the one that amplifies the little that you can be doing. You understand? And I really think that you really needed to live this life, because nowadays we are finding people doing a lot of work. We are finding people, trying this and that, but nothing is coming out, leaving this aspect of grace and favor. A lot of people might be doing the same thing, but you'll find someone booming or doing extra, and you wonder how you get, and you forget that there is grace and favor that's available. It's not about how much work you put in. It's not about how much you do. It's not about your background. It's just the unmerited favor of God, the grace that elevates, that amplifies, that favors you, in places that you're not fit to be, in places that you never thought you would be. That's how grace works, guys. That's how grace works. I'm just here to encourage you that you should pray that God gives you grace and favor in whatever you do. You really have to. It's that thing that you really have to take seriously and really pray about it, that God, may I find favor in your sight. May I find grace in your sight in whatever I do. Oh Lord, bless me. Give me the grace to do whatever I want. You understand? To everything that I do, may it be amplified. May your grace go before me, whatever I do, even maybe for job application, maybe for anything that you would want to do. You should just ask God that, God, may your favor go before me, oh Lord. May people not see me, but may they see you in me. You understand? Because grace, it's needed. It beautifies your life. It makes people to question a lot, to say, how is she doing it? We are doing the same thing. How is she doing it? It just makes your life so beautiful. In Ephesians 2:8-9, it says, For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. You understand? So it's not by works. Some people might say, I'm pretty. Some people might say I'm rich. Someone might say I have these accolades. Someone might say my parents are this. Someone might say, they'll be, putting all these, titles, putting all these things to their names, making them think that, okay, these things are the ones that are going to take us where we want to be. But I tell you, if you go before the Lord and say, Lord, I come before you, I just need your grace and favor. I know I can do these things. I know I am this person, but your grace and favor is the one that's going to take me where I want to. You will see that your life will be a wonder to many. You understand? Because nowadays a lot of people say you should be having connections, you should be doing this, you should be trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. You just believe in God. Like, take God and make him your anchor to say, God, I know there are a lot of wealthy people in this life. I know there are a lot of educated people in this life. I know there are a lot of beautiful people in this life. I know there are people who are more than I am, but it's your grace that's going to take me from this level to another level. It's not by my own works or by my own doings, but it's by your grace, it's by your favor that I am actually going to reach where I want to go. Because people who want to achieve extraordinary things have to believe in something extraordinary. So make God your anchor. Ask God for grace and favor. In the little you do, it amplifies. You see how someone puts like a mint inside cocoa and it bastes like that. That's how grace does. It amplifies things so that they appear more. You understand? So I'm just here. In everything you do, ask for God's grace, favor, and mercy, that God help me, so that even when the thing happens, you cannot even pinpoint. That's what grace does. You can't even, because you truly know that on my own I couldn't have done this. You can only say that it is by God's grace. You understand? God's grace, it eliminates all these hard works, it removes all these things, but it makes things amplified. It makes things so beautiful. It removes the burden of wanting to always do more. You think you can do things with your own strength, with your own mind. It gives rest, because that God is going to take me there. Understand? It's not by my own doing or by anything. You get it? So as you start the week, I'm just here to encourage you that ask for God's grace and favor. Ask for God's grace. That it says, come to my throne of grace. You understand? It covers, the throne covers, so yeah, that's what I just thought of sharing with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with other people, so that we will have amazing time on this channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye.